Righto guys, so today we've got this awesome GMC Denali down here. This is Greg and Ellie's vehicle from MaknTrx. Now we wanted to bring it down to the river edge to make it a bit extra special today and just go through this stunning build. So let me slow down, run you through the whole lot. There's a lot to get through on this vehicle and some really intricate electrical setup. So, being a big GMC Denali, they're already a truck. Driving on a truck license here in Australia, you're able to do some bigger tires and bigger suspension lifts. Running a 5-inch rough country suspension lift on this with a set of 20-inch fuel wheels wrapped in Black Bear mud terrain tire, and that's a 35-inch by 12.5-inch wide. They don't look like 35s on this, but this vehicle's absolutely massive. Now, in the rear of this, also on the suspension side of things, they are assisted by Airbag Man's airbag suspension in the rear, and that's just giving you that extra load when towing up a big boat or caravan up in the rear. Now from a driver's point of view, in the cockpit of this vehicle, it's been kept really nice and clean, just with a really large, like a tablet monitor, if you want to put it that way, that you can run your HEMA maps or maps on it. You can also remove it to take photographs as well on the track. That's what Greg wanted to have. There's also, really neatly done, an Airbag Man air monitoring system for the rear bags inside the front glove box. Getting on the top of the roof rack, a little short rhino rack roof rack on the rear of that. Now we've got the laser lamps lights on the front end there, as well as the linear 6 inches on the sides, one on either side, perfect for when you're driving down the beach and you want to see up the beach, basically looking for a campsite. Also on the roof is the twin GME antennas, one on either side of this vehicle, and the GME UHF connected up to the front end. On the top there, instead of MaknTrx Extremes on the MaknTrx pins, keeping them nice and safe, and that is also the lockable pin set so that you can run a padlock on the top of them. Now on the rear of this vehicle, the guys from GCI Trade Tech have done an absolute stunning job on this vehicle. Nice satin black wrap. We've got about 160 odd litre water tank in this baby, so it's absolutely massive, and your very neat diesel filler there. These are out of the marine industry and look superb. Now the nice thing with GCI, they do these drawer sets that don't just fold down like the usual ones, but actually are on a set of rollers. Really handy for getting your hands inside the top of them and storing your goods. So when you open the door, your goodies don't fall out there, as well as on the rear section over here. Just pulls out, absolutely beautiful and great easy access into the rear on that. Now on the back of the vehicle, we also have a large trundle drawer for any of the spare recovery kit and extra storage you want to keep down low, a bit of weight down low. Now, under the back of this, there is a twin compressor system running not just the airbags, but also running into a tank system. Now the tank is there and connected up to a hose reel, so you can literally grab the hose reel, pull hose out and pump your tires. Perfect for the day after or day at the end of the beach run that you've just done. Now looking at this canopy, let's get on the inside of this bad boy. It is an absolute weapon. Now LED lighting comes pretty much standard with these, and the features with the lights, there is a dead man switch on the opposite side which controls all of the electrical system. Starting up on this side, inner drive, e-power inverter monitoring system. That's going to tell you what your inverter is pulling. Being the kitchen side, this is where you would run things, for example, your Nespresso coffee machine, as well as a microwave on the top end. Now this unit as well is running a Bushman 130 litre fridge. Absolutely massive, perfect for the long weekend away. As far as the pantries go on these, absolutely massive. So huge storage, pull right out, and easy access from not just one side but both sides of the pantry. Extra storage at the top and a big tub for storing over there. Now not just that, but check how cool this is. So a full drop down kitchen system. So that pulls out and clicks into position. Then by simply depressing your hand on there, this whole set pulls forward and comes down, and now the rear tray will actually open up. Now that clips into position like that, offering a massive work surface there. Not just that, but we've got a twin induction cooktop on the top here for getting that, you know, your pots and pans cooking over there. Lovely dinner. Extra on the side here, this pulls out as well, and you've got these 2 layers of storage, perfect for anything extra, dishwashing liquids, soaps, tea towels, as well as some extra storage for pots and pans. Now what Greg and the family use is the Bush Company Deluxe Dining Set. Now the nice thing with these is they literally, you can unzip it like that, and then that can come in storing, and this is still new, so just going through the vehicle, it's near new. everything easy accessible there. Still heaps of storage in the back there as well. Now let's go and have a look on the other side of the canopy. Over here, we've also got the same 2 big storage bins over there. Massive storage units there, and in the front over there, exactly the same as on the opposite side. And on this side, well, guys, this is where the major storage and the electrical side comes in. 2 large storage bins, and not just that, this one over here comes all the way out and has a second tier table as well. So nice, really high, but easy to store some extra goodies on that over there. Slide them in. Second storage bin over there, and a ever-cool drawer fridge. Pulling that out over there, massive, perfect for the spare beers that you're taking with. Now, not just that, but the hot water boiler system is a gas connected hot tap system that pulls out really easily and actually flips down into position. Going to be able to take the heat from the gas and from the flames that basically on the gas boiler makes, and expel it away from the inside of the canopy, keeping it cool. Now, as far as the electrical side go, massive storage over here, and we've got 2 sets of Explore Life chairs. There we go. And on the back end over there, we have got the full EnerDrive system. Now that is consisting of 2 DC-DC chargers, 2 200 amp hour lithium batteries, so 400 amp hours of total battery power. It's massive, as well as a 2000 watt inverter and an AC to DC charger, all by EnerDrive. So you can literally come into a campsite, if you've got power and you want to give it an extra supply, plug your 240 volt power in, and that'll charge up your entire battery system. That is on this really neatly made by GCI Tradetech, really neat EnerDrive battery display system. So you've got all your lights, switches and gauges over there, as well as a Cymarine monitoring system that'll not just allow us to check our current status of the batteries, being the 2 of them, but as well as you can plumb in your water tanks into that as well. So you can actually see the levels of your water tanks. Guys, now we had the privilege today of setting up the tent and the awning on that. So let's go and have a look how that sets up. All right, so getting back to this side of the vehicle. Now I've already packed away the kitchen and everything on the side here, just so I can quickly show you. We had the privilege of installing our AX27 rooftop tent, as well as our 270 XT Max awning. Obviously for such a large vehicle, we wanted to go with the biggest awning we had possible. Now the nice thing is with this, you can access the rear of the tent with this ladder from GCI Tradetech, and the rear is housing your dual spare wheels as well on top of the tray, just for securing it down in the tray, taking up the excess weight from those heavy wheels and tires. So really easy. Coming into the top here, I'll pop up the tent like that. Now as usual, the gas struts of the tent do all the heavy lifting for you. That'll pick it straight up, pull the bungee cord down into position like that, and then grab the spring rods. Now let me just get into position. There we go. So the spring rods, this one bent into a dog leg, is the one that usually goes in just above the awning, and I'll pull that out into position. Let me get up a bit higher. Nice bit of seating up here, which is really easy. Simply take that, hook it across and let it out slowly, and that'll stay into position there. Other spring rod, same thing on this side. Put that into position there and bring the rain fly out, hook it in, and bed is up and ready to go. Sleeping bag all set up ready inside there as well. So come down, nice big easy platform. Now, being a vehicle on the taller side, the one big positive is that there are these massive side steps on the side of the vehicle. So it is going to be a lot easier for me to get up and actually hook the awning into place when I need to do that. So we'll just pull that out there, drop that, and spin the front arm around. There we go. Spin that around there, and then take the rear all the way around like this. Pop those latches out the way. Now, not just that, but the tent as well has got the wide ladder mounting bracket on the side, and that allows us to enter the tent from the side as well. So when the awning is up, you can actually leave the awning deployed overnight and still access the tent from the side as well. So I'll just give myself some extra slack here so I can get around the big bonnet. There we go. Right around the truck, like that, on the top, and I'll just clip this into place. There we go. Really simple to set it up. And pull that back and pull tension on the awning like that. Let me just give it one more. So there we go. Absolutely massive amounts of shade. Getting to the canopy, ready for the day in the sun, getting to the beers. Guys, thanks for watching this walkthrough on this really cool vehicle. And just to show you guys something tricky as well, airbag man, you can actually drop down the airbags on these as well. There we go, coming down to me. So dropping down a total of 100 mil at the rear. You can sink it right down if you want to. When you want to go away again, simply push the button and it pumps it all the way up again. You can hear those compressors kicking in. Guys, thanks for watching this MaknTrx build and review of the big GMC Denali. Absolute weapon of a truck. Greg, to you and Ellie and the family, all the best, mate. Hope you have many touring days and hours in this vehicle. For more information on our products at the Bush Company, go to the Bush Company website at www.thebushcompany.com. Don't forget to go Bush, and I'll catch you later.